Warmly welcome to Exploring Miracles. I am Teresa Schmitelev, reading from the lessons in the Course in Miracles, exploring them and doing my best to reflect on the text as I go. We have come to lesson number 154. A short reminder of prior lesson 153. Our strength is not what we might have thought. Our strength is defenselessness. That is not not defending if we are threatened. It's not about that. It's about the ego's firm and the awareness within from where we do not have anything to defend. So the defenselessness becomes our strength. And as long as we think we have something to defend, my ego and knowledge and my title and my whatever, it's actually not the strength, it's weakness. And in this lesson 154, we are getting to know our true purpose. I am among the ministers of God. Let us today be neither arrogant nor falsely humble. We have gone beyond such foolishness. We cannot judge ourselves, nor need we do so. There are but attempts to hold decision off and to delay commitment to our function. It is not our part to judge our worth, nor can we know what role is best for us. What we can do within a larger plan, we cannot see in its entirety. Our part is cast in heaven, not in hell. And what we think is weakness can be strength. What we believe to be our strength is often arrogance. Just a short reflection on this. Whatever we think, and many of us have been longing for a very long time for some deeper purpose. We have been, maybe we have actually laid aside the aim that we should find the purpose because we didn't find it. That is when we find it, when we give up, we surrender. Okay, so this is what this was it. This was all there was. But there is still some kind of hole within, longing. We do not know for what. This is it. Because our purpose is cast in heaven. So here we are guided to how to catch this gift. That is, we don't have to catch it, we just have to receive it. So that was not a short reflection, it was kind of a long extension anyway. Paragraph 2. Whatever your appointed role may be, it was selected by the voice for God, whose function is to speak for you as well. Seeing your strengths exactly as they are, and equally aware of where they can be best applied. For what, to whom, and when. He chooses and accepts your part for you. He does not work without your own consent, but he is not deceived in what you are and listens only to his voice in you. So God, we can be sure that God is, will of course never be as we can be confused. God is never confused. So even if I'm a king or the richest person on earth, the most important of VIPs, maybe I'm so rich that I actually bought the whole world because I became a zillionaire. It doesn't matter because God will not be fooled by that. He knows what my purpose is and he will tell everyone. There will always come a point in our lives where this happens. And as we are doing this crash course in A Course in Miracles, crash course in awakening might come very soon. All right. So I will jump a bit. 14 paragraphs we have. Anyway, we know that what we receive, we also give, and what we give, we receive, and that our purpose is that when we have received the love, that is what we give away, and that is the healing of ourselves and everyone. And here comes important message. A messenger is not the one who writes the message he delivers, nor does he question the right of him who does, nor ask why he has chosen those who will receive the message that he brings. No, we are just messengers. It is enough that he accepts it, gives it to the ones for whom it is intended, and fulfill his role in its delivery. That's simple. If he determines what the message should be, or what their purpose is, or where they should be carried, he is failing to perform his proper part as bringer of the word. All right, so let's not mess with this. And if we have this deep urge and longing, and many of us have, maybe for a very long life, and maybe we almost give up that it will never happen. My purpose will not be presented to me. We are achieving things, we become this and that. We raise families. We really work so hard, many of us, and still this longing for the deeper purpose. And that is what I think is the longing for awakening from the dream. And at the point where we give up, then we drop our defenses. It's there it happens. And we are told here to trust that. Actually, if you're taking part of me reading this, it's there for you. So we don't say, oh no, I don't think this is it. It was another message I should deliver. No, this is it. So let's just accept that. It makes it easier. There is one major difference, I'm reading. There is one major difference in the role of heaven's messengers, which sets them off from those the world appoints. The messages that they deliver are intended first for them, and it is only as they can accept them for themselves that they become able to bring them further and to give them everywhere that they were meant to be. We are talking about the love and forgiveness and atonement here. Like earthly messengers, they did not write the message they bear, but they become their first receivers in the truest sense, receiving to prepare themselves to give. This is what we're doing now, because we are receiving. When we read this or hear somebody else reading A Course in Miracles, we are receiving the gift. An earthly messenger fulfills his role by giving all his messages away. The messengers of God perform their part by their acceptance of his messages as for themselves, and show they understand the messages by giving them away. They choose no roles that are not given them by his authority, God's authority. And so they gain by every message, and so they gain by every message they give away. That's us. Here comes a question. Would you receive the messages of God? For thus do you become his messenger. You are appointed now. And yet you wait to give the messages you have received. And so you do not know what they are that they are yours, and do not recognize them. Well, this is it. We mess things up. We are given, we know, and yet we doubt. And we are taken out of this doubt here. And so you do not know that they are yours, the messages that we are giving away to the world. Atonement, big time, creating heaven on earth, love, and total forgiveness. And we do not recognize it because we hesitate. The ego is there. I have to defend myself. This can't be the true message. It is. And so you do not know that they are yours, the messages, and do not recognize them. No one can receive and understand he has received until he gives. For in the giving is his own acceptance of what he received. You, who are now the messenger of God, receive his message. Yes, receive his messages, for that is part of your appointed role. God has not failed to offer what you need, nor has it been left unaccepted. Yet another part of your appointed task is yet to be accomplished. He who has received for you the messages of God would have them be received by you as well. For thus do you identify with him and claim your own. It is this joining that we undertake to recognize today. We will not seek to keep our minds apart from him who speaks for us, for it is but our voice we hear as we attend him. He alone can speak to us and for us. He alone can speak to us and for us. Okay. I have to contemplate this a bit, not just reading. Let's see. You're appointed now. I think I lost where I was. Okay. We will not seek to keep our minds apart from him who speaks for us. There we go. For it is but our voice we hear and as we attend him. He alone can speak to us and for us, joining in one voice the getting and the giving of God's word, the giving and receiving of his will. The practice giving him, we practice giving him what he would have, that we may recognize his gifts to us. He needs our voice that he may speak through us. He needs our hands to hold his messages and carry them to those whom he appoints. He needs our feet to bring us where he wills, that those who wait in misery may be at last delivered. And he needs our will, united with his own, that we may be the true receivers of the gifts he gives. We are in the end of the lesson. Let us but learn this lesson for today. We will not recognize what we receive until we give it. You have heard this said 100 ways, 100 times, and yet belief is lacking still. But this is sure, until belief is given it, you will receive 1,000 miracles and then receive 1,000 more, but will not know that God himself has left no gift beyond what you already have, nor has denied the tiniest of blessings to his Son. What can this mean to you? until you have identified with him and with his own. What is this actually telling us? It tells us that we have been told 100 times and 100 times again, maybe even throughout the years, thousands, millions of times, and still we are doubting the gift, and we are doubting our ability to receive. We are actually doubting the Christ consciousness flowing through us, living in us, from us. And if there were any doubt, let's just leave that today. Paragraph 13. Our lesson for today is stated thus. I am among the ministers of God, and I am grateful that I have the means by which to recognize that I am free. The world recedes as we light up our minds and realize these holy words are true. They are the message sent to us today from our Creator. Now we demonstrate how they have changed our minds about ourselves and what our function is. For as we prove that we accept no will we do not share, our many gifts from our Creator will spring to our sight and leap into our hands, and we will recognize what we received. I don't think I have to comment anymore on this. Let's just surrender beautifully to the gift that we are receiving. What we receive, we also give. And the whole, the longing for the purpose will not haunt us more, because it's a kind of pain to feel this longing. And if you have found your way here, you know what I speak of when I talk about this longing, this hole for what is the purpose, what is the meaning, what I'm tired, please Lord, give it to me. And as long as we doubt, maybe I'm mad, I feel I should do this. This is my purpose. No, it can't be. Who am I to be? To have the wonderful, loving, healing purpose for others. Who am I? As long as we doubt that, we will have this longing. So I assure you, if you have found your way to this lesson, take it to your heart, because this is the truth. Thank you very much for stopping by, and see you soon.